These boards suffered a little bit of damage during the rain games, otherwise known as Donaldson Open 4, the latest cornhole tournament that the Grumpy Old Baggers held to benefit 50 Forward. What happened was 8 teams played a single elimination tournament in the rain, and these boards were out in the rain for probably about an hour, and it developed like little bubbles on the top of the board. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand all of this up nice and even, and then after I do that, I'm going to put the Grumpy Old Baggers logo on these boards, and it will look beautiful. You see those little waves? That's what happens when cornhole boards are left out in the rain too long. I'm going to use an electric sander, but I'm going to use very fine 400 grade sandpaper on the boards. After I sand off the bubbles, I put on another layer of the gray stain that I used originally, just to cover up all the bare spots that I created when I sanded off the bubbles. I let the stain soak in for 5 to 10 minutes, and then I just wipe it off. Let that dry. I'm going to spray the rear of the stencil with a spray adhesive. I think that should do it. Now that I've done all the other work, I'm going to apply about 5 coats of new polyacrylic, and these boards will be refurbished and finished. Well, these boards have been in service since the beginning of the Grumpy Old Baggers. This is their 4th season. They've had more than 500 games played on them. They've participated in 4 tournaments. In the last tournament, we called the rain games because it rained for about an hour and 8 teams kept playing a single elimination tournament. These boards were damaged a little bit, so I brought them home. I refurbished them. They are now beautiful, and they are the first boards, maybe not the last, but the first boards to have the Grumpy Old Baggers logo. Structurally, these boards are as good as or better than new because I doubled the width of the back feet and I gave them a new pair of rubber boots. So it's time to return these fine boards to service.